Hi everyone, it's Nev and SF. How are you guys doing? Thank you for coming back to the channel. If it's your first time here, I am Neville from San Francisco and I like to speak about saving money, frugal tips, and also just some lifestyle things that I love to do. Today I wanted to talk about my trip to Trader Joe's. I love getting up early on either Saturday or Sunday, sometimes Friday evening, and just getting all my food and groceries for the week. So for this video, I'm gonna show what I bought, but also the recipes that I'm making. If you've been following me, I am on a journey on selling this condo and hopefully upgrading to a larger property in San Francisco, which is very expensive, but I know I could do it with discipline and saving for that down payment. And so I thought it'd be really great to show what I spent today, how I'm gonna break this up into meals, and just some tips in regards to cooking. So I wanted to give some tips of what I did before I even headed to Trader Joe's. So the first step I did was think about like what I was craving, because I don't want to order Uber Eats or have takeout from a restaurant based on what I'm craving. So I thought about it. I thought of spaghetti because I love spaghetti meatballs. I thought about tacos, and so I just wrote down something Thai. I also wanted enchiladas, so I decided to go with that. And then I also wanted something super easy, so I Google searched quick easy meals for the week, and I decided to do turkey pinwheels. The other tip that I have for you is to think about what is in your fridge and freezer right now that you need to use up. So I have some frozen shrimp. The bag is open. I need to use the shrimp, so I'm gonna make a shrimp recipe. I also have leftover cilantro and green onion, so I thought that would really go well with the enchiladas. I thought about like making breakfast sandwiches all week long, so that it'd be quick and easy. The third tip I have just with when you go shopping is to just do a quick inventory. What are you missing? What are you needing? And of course I wrote everything down, so I knew that I was out of strawberry jam. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the food that I purchased today. Alright, here's what I purchased at Trader Joe's. All of this came out to $60.11. So I wanted to make sure I had smoked salmon because I wanted to make cream cheese and salmon sandwiches toast in the morning. So I decided to do that. For my enchiladas, I decided to go with a natural chicken breast. So this came out to $9.37. It comes with two pretty big size chicken breasts. Here's the strawberry jam that I mentioned. This is for the enchiladas. It's sliced black olives. Cherry season is back, so I decided to get a box of this. Vegetables. This is my chicken breakfast sausage. For my turkey pinwheels, I decided to go with the organic oven rusted turkey breast. This is the enchilada sauce that I grabbed. The reason why I also want to do enchiladas is I have tortillas that were left over and I don't want to have that go to waste. Sour cream, I think this will be good on a lot of things, so this will be for the enchiladas, but I'm also had some chili in the freezer, so I am defrosting that and I'm going to put that on my chili as well. I always have bananas. These are kind of green. And then I decided to use cream cheese for the pinwheels, so that is going to be for the wraps. This is 10 ounces of sliced cremini mushroom. I did decide to get 3 apples. I'm gonna use this for peanut butter sandwiches as well. I got 1 red onion. For my Thai recipe this week, I decided to go tofu. And this is, I wanna say it's lavash bread. Am I saying that right? I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that, but it's whole wheat. And it says ideal for wraps, dipping, and rolled up sandwiches. Did get broccoli florets, red bell pepper to put in my enchiladas. And then I wanted loose greens. So I have organic mixed baby kale. And then I have organic baby spinach. And these are going to go in breakfast sandwiches. It's going to be my enchiladas. It's going to go in my pinwheels. So lots of different ideas. And I think this is going to be pretty good to feed me for the week. Alright, so I have a tip for you for those who hate cooking or think it's a hassle, don't have a lot of time. My tip is you got to prep things like now, right when you have energy and you bought them. So I'm going to show you what I do to prep things. It's just really simple, like just cutting this up into strips and pieces, and then when you're ready, bam, it's ready to be thrown. The goal is just make everything easier and readily available. Wash your fruits, cut them. So yeah, I'll get started on that. Go ahead and grab your Tupperwares. Be sure to organize them where you have the lid. That is annoying when you can't find the lids. So I have 3 here ready to go, and I am just going to go ahead and get started on prepping things. By the way, I love these plastic reusable Ziploc bags because I don't need to use all the Tupperware. So cherries are washed. Out, we have red onions for days. I had oranges from a few days ago, so I might as well cut these too. I like to cut them into small little bite-sized pieces like this. Alright, for my first meal, I am going to make turkey pinwheels, and you can add like bacon. I've seen recipes with that, but I'm just gonna keep it simple with these items. I defrosted this actually from the freezer. It's Mexican cheese, or sorry, 4-cheese Mexican, but I think I'm just gonna use this. You can use whatever cheese you like. And then I have an avocado that I had left over, so I'm gonna put that into my pinwheels. For my spread, I'm going to use cream cheese, half of the package. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in. To loosen it up, I'm gonna add a little bit of sour cream. I'm just gonna put a little bit of the spicy brown mustard, just like half of a spoonful. Okay, so this is pretty well mixed, and again, you could kind of mix the flavors to what you like. Alright, so I have my bread, and we're going to take a nice little spoon here, and we're going to spread it. All the corners are touched. I'm going to use the baby spinach and the organic mist kale. Okay, this is the fun part. We're going to do a roll, and I would tuck it to make sure that you're getting a really good fill in here. And we want to kind of make sure nothing pops out. And there you go, look at that. It's going to be pinwheels. So let's get this cut. Now you want to make sure you use a serrated knife, and we're just going to cut these into pinwheels. Be really careful, like a saw. Hey y'all, look at my pinwheel. That's my pinwheel. I think they look so delicious. Alright, check these bad boys out. One's a little short, but otherwise very usable and eatable. And you could just put them in a little Tupperware tray, like so. Good morning. I am making breakfast sandwiches, so I just wanted to show you what I am going to be putting in it. I got some mushrooms. I got that Trader Joe's breakfast sausage that I'm going to cut lengthwise. Eggs, 2 different colors. I got a new dozen. The Mexican cheese leftover. I had leftover rustico bread from Trader Joe's, and then the baby spinach. I love these egg rings, so I'm going to make my eggs in these, and you just crack them in there and then pour a little water outside, and it steams it. And it becomes like this mini poached circular egg that's perfect for your egg sandwich. Alright, we got the eggs in the pan, and we're going to pour a little bit of water on the outside to steam. Here we go. So it's creating a steam bath, and you just got to cover it up. Alright, if you have shredded cheese, I'm going to put it on the bottom of the bread so it can melt when I put the hot items on it, but a sliced cheese would obviously be easy. We're going to put the egg right on top, and the sausage. I'm actually going to put ranch dressing on it. It's actually an idea I got from the Safeway sandwiches. Alright, there's my breakfast sandwich, and I have enough to make another one, and I'm going to put that in the fridge and eat it another day of the week. So here's that bell pepper that I chopped up earlier when I first bought it, and the red onions. I'm just going to toss that in with the chicken. And I am also going to throw in the black beans. So the black beans that I got are actually from Safeway, and I actually got this for free. So this was part of my rewards, and I just picked up 2 cans. One was kidney beans and one was black beans. So I tossed in the bell peppers, onions, and black beans, and I'm going to let this cook for just a little bit. It is going into the oven, so it's going to cook some more. So I don't really want to overdo it, but I do want to make sure that everything gets in there as far as flavors. So I'm going to throw in sliced black olives in with my enchiladas, and then this is the enchilada sauce. I'm going to put that on the base of the pan and then pour it on top. And then I have my leftover chicken cheese Mexican. Sorry. I have my leftover 4-cheese Mexican that I'm going to put in my enchiladas as well. And I am going to use up the baby kale and the baby spinach. So it'll be a healthier enchiladas. So when I talk about using everything that you have, I actually found these tortillas in my freezer. It's a pretty significant amount, and I think I went traveling, so I didn't have time to eat all of it, but this should be good to make a pretty significant amount of enchiladas. I put a little enchilada sauce on the bottom of the pan and I will roll up my enchiladas. All right, I am going to put together my enchiladas. Put a little bit of cheese at the bottom first. And we're going to put a little scoop of chicken. Some olives and some spinach. Let's hope this rolls. Oh yeah, there you go. It's fine. Just tuck that sucker in there. Alright, so I rolled up my enchiladas. I put a layer of cheese over it. So now we're going to take the enchilada sauce and just pour it right on top and put some more cheese on top. I just want to take a minute to show my Mickey Mouse oven glove. Alright you guys, my enchiladas look pretty good. Let me plate this. Alright, so this is my chicken enchilada. I love to throw cilantro, green onion, sour cream, avocado, and a lime. Enjoy!